Good morning, Griffith High School. I'm Carter.
And I'm Skylar, and this is the news for the week of May 22nd.
Thursday will be Uncrustables, and Friday you'll have to get your own lunch because that's the first day of summer break.
Last week, our baseball team followed up district and regional championships by making a deep run at state. Their season ended in the semifinals of the state tournament with a loss to Lone Oak, the #1 team in the state and eventual state champs. Great job, Griffith Baseball.
Last Tuesday was our GHS Scholarship Night, where GHS seniors were awarded scholarships. Immediately following Scholarship Night, National Honor Society had their annual induction ceremony where they inducted 32 new members into NHS.
Last Saturday, GHS and other members of our community said a final goodbye to the senior class of 2023. This senior class had a total of 117 that graduated. So congrats, grads. We can't wait to see what you accomplish.
We keep hearing about ChatGPT and other AI in schools, and we wanted to know more. So we figured, why not go to the source? Our reporter Kel asked ChatGPT to write a new script about ChatGPT in schools, and here's what it had to say.
Good morning, students and faculty. I'm Kel, and in this special report, we were discussing the impact of artificial intelligence on education, specifically OpenAI's language model, ChatGPT. ChatGPT, or the Generative Pre-trained Transformer Model, is a cutting-edge AI language model designed to understand and generate human-like text based on the input it receives. Its potential applications in education present both opportunities and challenges, which we will now discuss. Starting with the pros, ChatGPT offers several benefits for schools. Personalized learning. ChatGPT can adapt to individual student needs, providing customized feedback and support, thus enhancing the learning experience. Time-saving tool for educators. Teachers can use ChatGPT to automate tasks such as grading or generating personalized study materials, allowing them to focus on more critical aspects of their jobs. Encouraging collaboration and creativity. ChatGPT can inspire students to work together on projects and stimulate their creativity by generating ideas and assisting with problem solving. However, there are also some potential drawbacks to consider. Reliability and accuracy. ChatGPT may inadvertently generate biased or inaccurate information, which could lead to misunderstandings or the spread of misinformation among students. Over-reliance on technology. Excessive dependence on ChatGPT and other AI tools could discourage students from developing critical thinking skills, problem-solving abilities, and a sense of responsibility for their own learning. Digital divide. Limited access to technology and internet connectivity in some schools could widen the gap between students who can benefit from AI tools like ChatGPT and those who cannot. Thank you for tuning in to today's school news segment. I'm Kel, wishing you all a productive and inspired day ahead.
Thanks, Kel.
After a dominant season, our softball team is 4A state champs. Here's Zeke to tell us about their state run.
The Griffith Lady Lions softball team had an amazing postseason run. Let's take a look at what happened. The Lady Lions entered the postseason at 15-2 with the 1 seed heading into the district tournament thanks to a 5-4 road win over Pea Ridge near the end of the season. The district tournament took place at Griffith High School on April 26th through the 28th. They started off by playing against Gentry in the district semifinal game, where they run-ruled the Pioneers 14-4. They then played against Pea Ridge the next day and avoided an amazing comeback from Pea Ridge, winning the Lady Lions the 4A1 District Tournament Championship 8-5. The next week, the Lady Lions hosted the 4A North Regional Tournament, where they dominated by only allowing 3 runs the entire time. This started with a 12-2 win over Pottsville, followed by a 13-1 win over Farmington and a 3-0 win over Pea Ridge. The Lady Lions were meant to leave and go to Lone Oak for state on Thursday to play on Friday, but rain pushed them leaving back to Friday and their game was moved to Saturday morning. They played against Nashville and won a close game with a final score of 7-6. The Lady Lions then played Bauxite on Sunday, who they beat 8-2. They then came back to Griffith for a few days to rest and plan for the state championship game, which was yet another encounter with Pea Ridge, this one being the 4th and final meeting between the two teams this season. They went to Conway on Thursday and played against Pea Ridge on Friday. Sydney Kildau was the starting pitcher for the Lady Lions, and she held the Blackhawks scoreless up until the 3rd, where Pea Ridge took a 1-0 lead. But the Lady Lions struck back in the bottom of the 3rd when Trinity Burnett tripled into center field, followed by a home run by Bentley Loudon to put the Lady Lions up 2-1. Brooke Handel came into pitch starting the 4th inning. In the bottom of the 4th, Trinity Burnett and Drew Madison drove in runners to put them up 5-1, and the Lady Lions held the Blackhawks scoreless the rest of the way, winning the Lady Lions the 2023 Softball State Championship game with their 4th win over Pea Ridge. And that's how the Lady Lions won the state championship. Congratulations and good luck next season.
Well, that's everything for us. I'm Skylar.
And I'm Carter.
And we'll see you next year.
Well, I guess I've never thought I'd be here. Well, I know what I did was wrong. It definitely was wrong. I hope never to repeat those actions ever in my life. I realize how grave a mistake it was, and I hope you can forgive me for that. And I don't expect you to forgive me. Like, there's some things that are quite unforgivable in this world. But I want you to know that what I did came out of a place of love. People get things mixed up, they misunderstand things, and I don't want there to be miscommunication here. I didn't mean what I did. It was wrong. And sometimes it's hard to let go of the past, let go of things you've done, but I'm doing this so I can let go. I'm trying to forgive myself and move on, to let go of the past. That reminds me of a very famous quote. The past is history, the future is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it's called the present. And I want to embrace that philosophy, and I want you to all know that I'm sorry.
Good morning, Gravette High School. I'm a good boy.
I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy.